because I actually had a relatively decent experience to begin with 8 or 9 years ago with this fella. And he did a decent job, and he gave me decent hearing aids, and a couple of years later, he's gone. And another fella came in, took his place. That guy was there a couple of years. He was gone. The next guy came in I was terribly unhappy with. His only interest was selling another hearing aid. He did not have my interest at heart. So I went to another company, and their prices were unreal. I mean, they were just $5,000, $6,000 for a pair of hearing aids, which I could not afford. So I really was very, very disappointed. And I reached this point, and my hearing aids just didn't work well at all. And the fellow told me, he said, now, we can rebuild these for you for $250 each, but they might not be that much better, and we don't know whether we'll have any of the pieces or parts. So I thought, well, if I can find somebody that would care about whether I can hear or not, I'd like to find them. So accidentally, on purpose, I got a couple of brochures in the mail, and I came out here instead of calling and set up an appointment for the following day. And Mike, I explained my situation, and he took my hearing aids and rebuilt them from the pieces and parts out of his drawer. And I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe he'd even, the other guy said, well, you probably won't even get the parts for him, and you had them in his drawer. And they worked much better. And I told Mike, I said, well, I'm going to try them for a couple of weeks. And he said, well, try them, but come back, and the new ones will do a lot better, because mine were 8 years old. And so I did try them, and I still couldn't understand women. And so I went back, and Mike gave me 2 new hearing aids at a very decent price. So at that time, I really was extremely happy with him. And Mike had my hearing. It was his interest, was my hearing, not selling me a hearing aid. Eventually sold me one, and he told me, take these home and be careful of them, because in 2 weeks' time you'll like them, but right now you might not. Well, they were much quieter than mine, because my old ones amplified everything, and the men's voice boomed, and the women's voice I couldn't understand. The new ones, men's voices are nice and calm, and women's voice, and even my kids, grandkids, I could understand. So I couldn't be happier with the service and everything that I've gotten here. I just couldn't be happier.